was looking forward to getting a lot out of today, especially using iPads in the classroom. So a lot of my workshops today are around that and how to really use them well and get kids excited about learning.
So what are you most looking forward to today?
Just learning some new cool things that we can take back to school and hopefully pass on to you guys.
That's cool. Is there anything else you would like to learn today?
I guess it's a cool experience to learn from other teachers and see what other classrooms are doing.
Finding out more about the iPads and meeting other people who can help me with iPads in the classroom.
Interesting. Is there anything else you would like to learn?
I would like to learn more about iPads with junior children. Lots of things focus on the bigger children.
Forward to learning new things and things that are going to improve learning for my students.
Looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to meeting lots of different teachers and finding out what they're doing in schools. And I'm also a little bit nervous because I'm presenting today, so that's my first time presenting, so that's going to be a little bit nerve-wracking, but I'm looking forward to that too.
What are you most looking forward to today?
Most looking forward to taking away something that I can use in my classroom. So learning something new and then trialling it in my classroom today.
Okay.
Looking at the global education system, what ideas are coming to the surface?
One big idea is that learning in schools are not about money. It is about learning, and you don't need a whole lot of resource to do that. The human beings are really interested in learning now. You don't have to be told to learn. Lots of young kids innately wanting to learn rather than being told to get involved in learning. That's one big trend. Another big trend is how do you take the pressure out of learning? Like South Korea is an example of a country where lots of kids are anxious and feel as though they have to learn a great amount. And for long hours, and do lots of homework. How do you get learning that's informal and formal in balance with a really nice lifestyle? And a lot of systems are struggling with the mix between formal and informal learning. And how much money does it bring? Well, it's not necessarily about money anymore, it's about interactions and connections with each other.
If you had a preferred future for schools, what would it be like?
It would be that there would be one site of learning alongside other sites of learning, so families, community sites of learning, the environment, going to the mountains, going to the rivers. They were all recognised as sites of learning, and schools learned how to interact with those other sites as equals, not as though school is the centre of the universe. And then I think we have a fabulous schooling system in New Zealand. We're not far off it, but we've got some work to do here. Okay?
What are the existing resources in our communities that you see as making a difference for education?
Sure. The most important resource is the people. The mums and dads, the nanas, the granddads, the community people that make communities what they are, and learning off each other, being connected with each other, but also being connected to the rest of the world is a really important resource. So the people within the community plus the connections to the outside world. So how you create the digital connections between communities and the globe is a critical resource.
I took away that education's changing a lot, and that the way that we teach is going to be changing, and I'm really excited because we've just been away as teachers and we've been talking about that and how our school's going to be doing that, so it's, excited really is what I took excitement away from it.
Just been to it.
I think I'm going to start looking at including book clubs into my reading program and having a look more closely at a reading program called Daily File.
I went to an evening session for junior classes, and one new learning that I found was they make a digital page or a web page simply that I just learned how to download and how to figure out some of the tools that you can use, which is quite good. So I just need to go home and practice all of that now.
It's made me thoughtful about student-led learning again. I often think about that, but it's given me some ideas about that, how to change learning in the classroom to be more student-led. Yep.
Well, the one thing that's really stuck out with me that I'm walking around thinking about is having authentic audiences for writing. So when children do their writing, they're not just doing it for one person, the teacher, they're making it available for 1, 2, 3, 4, 50 people. That's what I'm sort of thinking about at the moment.
I really liked the way you talked about the different learning communities, that it's not just the classroom, that learning is happening in lots of different places.
What will you implement or change in your teaching?
In my classroom I'm going to have more online activities, so including the internet and laptops a lot more. We've found some really amazing websites in which the kids can put their own photos into the websites and also put their own writing into like the New Zealand Herald and things like that to try and get them to have a bit more of a purpose for their writing and for their work.
What new learning happened for you?
I've just been to a photo workshop and I learned about the rule of thirds, which was new for me. So I will take a different perspective when I take photos in the future.
Cool, thank you.
Hope you're having a great day.
Yeah, we are.
I think the biggest thing that I've learned from the schooling is that giving children an opportunity to lead with the teaching. I can have a plan and I can have an idea of where I want to go, but I need to let the children develop that and take it further themselves. So that's what I've learned so far.
I have learned today that I can use several apps overlapping each other. It's called layering to add sound to something and pictures to something and writing on top of that and how to publish that. So that's what I have learned today.
With Ultra Fast Fibre in Hamilton.
Ultra Fast Fibre is the business that is building a fibre optic network through Hamilton.
Thank you.